Poisoned Soup and the Death of 52 Nuns may not sound like the starting place for a comedy, but the musical Nunsense quickly became one of the most successful off-Broadway shows in history, running for nearly a decade. Here to tell us about a local staging of the habit-forming musical is Charity Walton, actress who plays Sister Mary Leo. Good morning, Charity.
Hi, good morning.
Thank you for being here. We're also joined by Kaylee Byers, the actress playing Sister Mary Amnesia. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
So, Kaylee, you play one of the funniest and possibly the quirkiest characters in this show. Sister Amnesia, she has been hit in the head by, I believe, a crucifix and kind of lost her bearings. So it must be a lot of fun to play her. But tell us a little bit about the production overall.
The production is really great. I mean, you want to talk about just a show where you can get away with anything. This show is truly just improv. It's a fun night for everybody. It's absolute improv from all of us, and it's just such a fun time for everybody involved.
It's a good ensemble setting. Was it a show that you were personally familiar with before you got cast in it?
No, I was not at all.
Yeah.
I went to the Unified auditions at Limelight, and I got asked to audition for it, and I was like, what is this show? And I watched it, and I was like, man, this is a really great show. I should do this.
Yeah. And we should say, Charity, this takes place in a convent, but it is not like it is not a joke on Catholicism or religion. It is very funny, and it kind of appeals to anybody, really. It's not necessarily, you don't have to be from a certain religious background to get a kick out of it.
Absolutely. Something that we talked about very early on was the importance of humanizing nuns, just in general, right? Like, we think sometimes that they're this separate thing from humans, but they're just normal people.
Right.
And so we really humanize the nun.
Yeah. And it starts with sort of a dark premise. As we said, there's this poisoned vichyssoise that kills a bunch of them. The troupe of nuns is trying to raise money so that they can properly bury all of these nuns, and they have to stage like a talent show. So
That's right.
what is your character doing in the performance?
Yeah, so my specific character wants to be a world famous ballerina nun. So come see the show. You'll see some ballet in there. So my character specifically has a couple ballet dance numbers in the show. And that's kind of my talent portion of the show.
Kaylee, you actually are a dancer. I don't think you're dancing in the show, but you're a trained ballerina dancer. You do all kinds of dance.
Yes.
But your character relies a little bit more on the kind of slapstick and just the absurdity of her character.
Yeah. In this show, there's a lot of random moments. I never thought I would be asked to do opera and ventriloquism at the same time. But it's a great show. Definitely recommend it. It's so much fun.
How did you personally come to performing dance and theater?
Personally, it's just something I fell in love with. I did a talent show when I was a kid, and I couldn't memorize my lines at all, but I just was like, man, I should actually pursue this. And I did, and I've fallen in love with it since.
And you've moved around a bunch, but this is not your first show in Northeast Florida. You've done a number of local shows. And so what is it about the Limelight that appeals to you in particular?
I particularly love just the fact that as an actor, I am able to just like get direction. It doesn't feel like I'm doing 800 things at once. Like, I am just able to act and be with my co-stars, and we just have a wonderful set and group of people to work with, and it's just a great space.
One of the recurring jokes of this Charity is that they're doing their talent show, these nuns, in a sort of a high school setting. They're competing with the high school's production of Grease, and so there's sort of this coming together of two very different forms of entertainment. And so there's a lot of jokes about that, but your character is also, trying to perform her to her best. I mean, she's a new nun, I think.
Yes. So I'm the novice nun. So I'm becoming a nun. And something what you had mentioned is when I do my ballet, I'm kind of like, this is my time to finally perform. And all the nuns, they're nuns. So they're messing up the dances and, chaos ensues. Come see the show to find out. And meanwhile, my character is like, come on, get it together, like yelling at everybody to kind of like put on a good show, because she has this idea that she's going to be a famous ballerina and a nun somehow at the same time. So my character has a lot of fun kind of trying to whip the other nuns into shape of like, we're trying to put on a good show for this audience. But again, they're just nuns. So
you're like, this is my time to shine.
Exactly. So it's a lot of fun.
And you are a recent graduate from Flagler College. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you going to stick with theater?
I am. Yeah. I graduated from Flagler College this past May in a degree in theater arts, a minor in music, and a musical theater concentration. So I did performance. And I am just sticking to being an actor.
Yeah. Well, congrats. So
Thank
this
you.
show opens properly on September 12th, I believe, for general audiences.
Mhm.
And it runs until October 5th. Is
That's
that
right.
right?
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
So tickets are available. You can go to limelight-theatre.org. And if you go to the show, you'll get to see my guests, Charity Walton and Kaylee Byers. Thanks so much for being here. Break a leg. Have a great show.
Thank you.
All